Namaste. Thank you for joining. All right, it's December already. So December, I didn't see my feet. So December, it's I was talking with Linda about this holiday season, but it's a holiday season. So she also mentioned the gift. So feels like December holiday season associated with the gift giving. So giving. So in Japan, we have a custom to giving the gift at the end of the year to show appreciation and gratitude. But it's not among family, more like somebody, the customers and things, like a more business world. Well, maybe before it was different, but now it is. But anyway, so the giving many things, giving gift is like many things in a consumer culture. It's usually we often think about the materials, like things that we can buy with money. But don't forget that there is a gift that we cannot buy with money. It's intangible things and non-material things that we can give. And today I like to kind of focus on to not giving. Every giver, there is a receiver. So receiving part that I like to focus, and I would like us to explore the awareness of receiving. So, receiving, how do we receive? For example, the non-material thing is like a compliment and appreciation, and a smile and a kind words that somebody offers, and a kind hands, helping hands that others offer. How do we receive? Or are we comfortable receiving, or are we not comfortable receiving compliments that somebody offered to us? So in that mind, let us close our eyes to sit. And maybe relax your shoulders, neck, and rotate your arms out, palm face up. Then rest on your knees, on your leg. Begin to notice the breath coming in through the nose and going out through the nose. Let us establish our breath pattern. Smooth and steady. So receiving the gift, the intangible gift, was a precious gift we cannot buy with money, but the kindness of others. And sometimes we have a judgment or attachment that broke us, not easy to receive the gift. So our fixed view or our fixed idea broke us from simply being grateful and saying thank you. So we are bringing awareness that how we can receive. When people pay us a compliment, do we downplay what they are saying about us? Are we judging ourselves or others, or doubting ourselves earning that compliments, or judging others they have a purpose behind that word? Or do we thank you, thanks, with our open heart? If someone offers to help, do we say thank you, or you don't need to do that? Or are we rejecting or not accepting their kindness? So accepting the helps of others graciously is an ability to practice. So today, let us bring more awareness to how we receive. And we will create a space in our mind and our lives for receiving and accepting the kindness. And let's stay here for a few more breaths. Let's together big inhale, hands reach out and up. And exhale, bring our palms together to heart center. And you may bow your head to set your intention or dedication for today. And slowly open your eyes. Okay, we're gonna lie down to the mat, please. Is that the music sound okay, or you hear me okay? Oh, it's a no, you can't hear? The music is too loud? Okay. Maybe I will switch off the music. So then anyway, let's come down to the mat, lie down, then get the belt close by, and anytime. We don't use right away, but we're gonna use soon. And hug your knee to the chest and gently roll side to side. And hug your knees. Then, when you are comfortable, squeeze the thigh towards your belly and lift your knees towards your chin. And exhale, keep your neck long and release your head down. We're gonna do one more time. Let's inhale. Then on your exhalation, tighten your belly and lift your chin up, chin towards your knees. All right. Then hug your right knee and lift your left leg up. Then gradually left leg goes down to the mat. Head down to the mat. All right. Inhale. Lift your left leg up. Then point your toes. Then make a circle with your toes. So it's a whole leg. From the hip joint, your leg is moving. If you are comfortable, you may lift your chin towards your knee. It's called bharatanatyam. It's a great for the digestive system. So maybe we had a good food over the Thanksgiving. And change the direction of that circle with the left leg. And then gradually release. Both knee to the chest and just roll side to side gently. Relax your lower back. And back to center, we're gonna do the other side. So hug your left knee to the chest and right leg up. Then gradually lower down with control. Right leg comes down to the mat. And find a stretch to the front of your right hip joint, hip flexor. And then inhale, lift your right leg one more time. Then chin towards your knee if you are comfortable, and start making a circle, drawing a circle with the right toe, small to bigger circle, opening the hips. Then change the direction of the circle, big to smaller circle. Then release, hug both knees to the chest, head down, gently roll side to side. And roll your head side to side as well, relax your neck. And coming to happy baby, open your legs wide, bend your knees, and get your foot, feet, or ankles, wherever you can reach to. Then get the belt, please. So get the belt and place the belt to your right foot. So ideally, the belt come onto the ball of the foot, so you have an awareness there to the right foot. Okay. Then move your right knee towards your shoulders. Then left leg up. Then point your left leg. Then with control, gradually lower towards the mat. Then when your left leg come down to the mat, ground our back of the left leg to the mat. So maybe we are shifting or moving our body a little bit towards the leg to make sure that the left thigh coming down to the mat. And find a nice stretch to the front of your hips, please. So we are stretching a quad and a hip flexor. Okay, so now pay attention to the right leg with the belt. Inhale, right leg open out to the side. You can keep your knee bent, so it's an external rotation from the hip joint. And then exhale, bend your right knee. One more time. Inhale. So keep externally rotating your right leg and stretch your right leg, maybe. And let's stay here. Find the openness to the inner leg, right leg and left leg. Okay. And then exhale, bend your knee. And this time, bring your right knee to the left side. We're going to twist. And then opposite hand, right arm spread to the side. And find a nice spiral line from the right fingers to the left toe. And releasing the lower back. Stretching the inner arm. One more breath. And then exhale, release. Okay, so now belt is going to be on left foot. So left ball of the foot, then come to happy baby. Bend your both knee, open your hips wide. All right, so right leg long and point your right toe up. Then with control, gradually bring your right leg to the ground, to the mat. Then maybe shifting the weight to the more to the leg and press your right leg down. So right buttock come down to lengthening the front of the quad, front of your right thigh, hip flexor and quad. Then let's pay attention to the left leg with the belt. Inhale, left leg open wide to the side, externally rotating your leg from the hip joint. Then on your exhalation, bend your left knee. One more time. So we are feeling the great stretch to the inner leg. Inhale, stretch the left leg out. Feel the stretch to the inner ankle, heel, inner groin. Okay. And then exhale, bend your left knee. Then move your left knee to the right side and let's twist. Spread your left arm out. So imagine to have a kind of a spiral shape. And release in the lower back. And also open the outer left hip, left leg. One more breath. And exhale, release. And let's come back to center. So you can let go the belt. Then we're gonna be like a tree pose. Reach your hands over the head. So feel the nice stretch from toes to fingertips. Then bend your right knee. Right foot come inside of your thigh. Then open your right knee out. So we lie down to make a bridge pose. Then engage the left leg as if you are standing on left leg. Push your heel, push the bottom of the foot to the imaginary wall. Then spread your arms over the head. So grounding the left leg and spread your arms. One more breath. And exhale, release. Hug both knees to the chest. And release the lower back. Tilting the pelvis a little bit to the back. And then stretch your legs and hands over the head. Okay, let's do the other side. Bend your left knee. Left foot come inside of your left thigh. Tree pose. And stretch and push your right heel to against on the imaginary wall. And spread your arms over the head. Let's have a nice stretch. One more breath. And exhale, release. Bring both knees to the chest and hug. And gently roll side to side, adjusting the lower back. And let's come on to the side, please. So I'm going to roll on my right side. So right side down. Then bring your left hand in front of you so you can kind of balance. Then bend your left knee. So it's the upper leg, left knee bent. Then bring your left hand to catch your left ankle or toe. Then if you are not reaching it, you can use the belt. Then catch the toe, then kick into your hand. So maybe if you have a hard time balancing, you may slightly come on forward, means like the front of your thigh slightly touch to the ground. Then we're gonna stretch the front. So today, lots of us stretching the hip flexor and the front of the thigh, quad, then opening the chest. One more breath. Kicking in. Okay, now exhale, release. Excellent. So let's come onto the belly, please. Roll onto the belly. And bring our hands behind. Interlace your fingers. We're going to come to cobra. And maybe point your toe, top of your feet, come to the mat. Exhale, fully relax, chin down. And inhale, lift and pull your hands back, opening the shoulders. And maybe squeeze the buttock. And legs really press down. One more. Inhale. Exhale, let go, release, drop. Bend your knees, please, and move your feet side to side. And relax your buttock, relax your lower back. Also, it's a nice massage to the front of your thighs. So I have a big quad which is always tight because of my posture, and also I do the bike ride, so it's really needs to stretch and massages. Okay, so we're gonna do the other side. So we're gonna roll onto the left side down. And then I'm switching to face this way. So this time left side down. Then the upper leg, right leg, bend. Then catch the right foot ankles or toes, maybe the belt. And then, so the purpose here is to stretch the front of your body. So that shoulders, then a quad, and a hip flexor front of your hips. And inhale, kick into your hand, open. And then exhale, slowly release down on our belly. And this time we're gonna lift our legs up and chest up. It's called Shavasana. So you may reach the hands to the side or slightly back. So just imagine to be a bird hovering in the air. Exhale, fully relax. Inhale, lift up. Thighs away and chest away from the mat. Squeeze the buttock and lift up. And one more up. Inhale. Now on your exhalation, drop down. Bend your knees, please. And move your feet side to side. Relax the buttock, lower back. So let the movement helps to relax there. Okay. Then when you are ready, palms under the shoulders and rise up to tabletop, please. Tabletop, palms under the shoulder, knees under the hip. Okay, now straight our right leg and left hand forward and balance. Tuck your navel towards the spine, so try not to hyperextend our lower back. Inhale, stretch. And then exhale, bring your knee to the elbow, touch. Some core work here. Inhale, stretch. Then exhale, knee to the elbow. One more time. Inhale. And then exhale, knee to the elbow. Then stretch. You may keep your right toe down or lift it. Then move your left hand behind you. Then bend your right knee. Maybe catch the toe. If you are not reaching, that's okay. Point your right toe up and kick into your hand if you are reaching the toe. And stretch in the front of your thigh. If you're not reaching, reach your hands back, point your toes up. One more breath. And exhale, release. Come to tabletop. Inhale, right hand up, open the chest. Then exhale, bring your right hand under, reach to your left side, right ear, shoulder to the mat. So we have a great twist here at our lower back. And nice openness to the right shoulder, outside. Then maybe left hand reach forward, touch to the ground. Stretch the shoulder, opening the left side of the chest. You may stay here or you may straight the left leg. Maybe toes touch to the ground or lift it. Or you can be bringing the knee down to the mat. One more breath. And exhale, release. Slowly bring your knee down, left hand down. We're gonna rise up, slowly lifting ourselves up. Right hand to the sky. And exhale, release. Okay, again, tabletop. Then left leg back. You can bring the toe down or lift your leg. So you choose which one you like to do at the moment. Inhale, stretch. Then on your exhalation, bring your knee to the elbow, round our back. And one more time, inhale. And exhale, bring your knee to the elbow. And stretch. And bend your left knee, please. And right hand goes back. Maybe catch to the left toe, or maybe not. If you are catching, kick into your hand. If not catching, flying like a bird. And feel the openness to the quad, hip flexor, one more breath. And then exhale, release. Tabletop, inhale. Left hand to the sky, open the chest. And then exhale, bring our left hand under, left ear, shoulder to the mat. So nice twist to the lower back. Then right hand reach forward, touch to the ground. And I forgot to do this one in the other side. But make a fist with your left hand. And on your exhalation, let go the tension. Palm is facing up. Make a fist squeeze. And on your exhalation, let go. And make a fist one more time. On your exhalation, let go the tension. So we are opening up, creating a space, and letting go of the attachment and the fixed views and ideas to judge whatever comes to our way. Okay. Then right hand come close by and lift yourself, left hand to the sky. And then exhale, come back to tabletop. Then tuck your toes under, lift your hips up. Then downward facing dog. And relax your head. And bend your knee, right and left alternatively. Then stretch the back line of the body. And then gradually walking forward. Then we're gonna grab our elbows and head relax. Soften our knees. Maybe bend your knees a lot to rest your belly onto your thigh. And let our back line of the body lengthen and stretch, creating a space. One more breath. And then slowly we're gonna rise up. Okay, so now we're gonna come to the wall. So if you decide to use the wall, come onto the wall and buttock to the wall. Then feet is maybe mat distance apart. I have a mat like this, perpendicular to the wall. Is that called? Okay. Then feet is like a mat distance apart and gradually moving the feet away from the mat. Make sure that the mat doesn't slide on the floor. Then buttock down and gradually bending forward. So it's a little bit wider, bending forward. Then head down. So if you are not using the wall, you are just bending forward, no support. Relax your head. You may also use the block to support your hand here. Then if you are comfortable, your feet is going to move away, so it's going to be more wider. So make sure you have hands resting on the ground or onto the block. And then bend forward. One more breath. Okay. Then we're gonna gradually coming out from this pose. Then gradually feet is coming towards each other. And then lower ourselves up. Okay. So now stand against the wall, feet together. So if you are not using the wall, just standing in the feet together, Tadasana mountain pose. Then reach your hands out against, up, then a little bit like a Y shape. Then feel the back of the palm and the back of the shoulder. Well, wall is cold for me here, but if you can rest more body parts onto the wall. All right. So now we're gonna gradually shift into the tree pose. Okay, tree pose. So maybe heel is not touching to the ground because space of the buttock. So buttock resting on the mat, on the wall. Then gradually open your right knee out first. So right bottom of the foot is in the left ankle. Okay. And now we are tracing with the right heel, tracing inside of your left leg and gradually lifting the foot up. Ideally without hand support. But if you like, you may use the hands to lift your foot up and come into tree pose. So that your shoulders are on the wall and lifting your arms like a Y shape. But if you like, you may bring our palms together. So decide how you want to be. One more breath. And exhale, sliding the right foot against the left leg, inside of the left leg. And release your hands and just relax, just shake it. And then of course we're gonna do the other side. And feet together and the buttock to the wall. Then slide our arms up. Okay. Tuck your navel towards the spine. Then now, open your left knee out. So left heel in the right ankle. Then gradually sliding. So as if you are massaging the inner right leg with the left foot. Then if you can, without hand support, to lift your leg high as much as you can. Then if you become uncomfortable, you may use the hand support to come to tree pose. Keep breathing. And palms open out. We are creating a space. And on your exhalation, sliding the left foot, ground, and release. And let's shake it. And let's shake. Then we want to come to downward facing dog. So this time, if you are using only the mat, come to downward facing dog. And wall, hands on the wall. Then walk our feet back and bend forward to downward facing dog. And this way we can open our shoulders on the floor too. Actually, downward facing dog is a great pose to open the shoulders. And fingers wide. Fingers wide. Then roll the shoulder away each other, and if you can bring the elbows slightly bent and finding a space between ear and shoulder. Let's stay here for one more breath. If you are on the floor, you may just stay there, or you may come to knee down, then wall lies up. Then just relax your arms, just swinging. Then we're gonna come to warrior one pose. So feet hip distance apart to begin. Then hands on the wall again, bending forward a little bit. Then step your right foot forward. Then spin your left heel out. You can do this way too. If you have a block close by, longer side, block between your wall and to the right knee. Then maybe widening your stance. Then the hands reach up. Then if you are using the wall, palms come down onto the wall. So you are leaning a little bit forward. But if you are not using the wall, you are reaching the hands up, palm facing forward. And actually, if you are using a block, it really helps to stabilize the knee. One more breath. If you are using a block, let go the block down, then step your right foot back, downward facing dog, then forward. So if you are not using the wall, come to downward facing dog. So whenever, you may feel too long to be downward facing dog, you can bring your knee down for table, or you can be child pose. Okay, then let's rise. If you are using the wall, you can relax your arms, swing our arms. And we're gonna do the other side, so left side. So now we know that the block is useful. Okay, so now if you are on the floor, downward facing dog, lift your left leg up, then step forward. And if you are using the block and the wall, place the block between your wall and your knee. Then your right foot is going a little bit back to wider stance. And palms on the wall or palms reach up to the sky, palm facing forward. And having a block helps to stabilize the knee position. So in a warrior one pose, we are stretching the hip flexor right now on right side. And stay here for one more breath. All right. And then if you are using the wall, slowly rise up, or you may come to downward facing dog. Let go the block, step back, hands on the wall, and bend forward. Hands onto the mat, bend forward, downward facing dog. Let's get a big inhale. Open your mouth, exhale. One more time, inhale. Open your mouth, let go. Then slowly rise. So if you are in the floor, downward facing dog, step between your hands and let's roll yourself up. Okay, so now we're gonna do the warrior three. So I suggest if you are not using the wall, have the block in front of you and a block like this. But if you are using the wall, you can just place the hands to the wall. So you don't need a block. Okay, so let's start from the feet together. So if you are using the wall, you may have a, hands distance apart or wider than feet together. Then if you are using, so I'm going to show you two things. So I need to do block first. So if you are doing the block, place in front of you, this way. Now we're gonna gradually slide in the left leg straight back. So your left hip is going straight back, okay? So using the, so block is only for somebody who is not using the wall. If you're using the wall, your hand goes to the wall. All right, then gradually shifting the weight to the right foot and sliding the left leg back. Then maybe move the block to the forward. Then if you're using the wall, hands come onto the wall. Then push your left heel straight back. So how far you're gonna lift it is up to you, but you don't need to lift a lot. But if you want to lift a little bit, hands onto the wall and push your heel back and leg is not too high, or you can lower the hands and leg high. And stay here for one more breath. And exhale, bend your right knee slowly, bring our feet down to the mat. Okay, so feet together. Then we're gonna do the other side. Shift your weight to the left foot, then slide your right leg back. Then if you're using the wall, hands come onto the wall. Then pick up your right leg, push your right heel. So whenever you do balance pose, engage the leg in the air. So push your heel. Just to get in sense of the balance. Then gradually, let's come down, release, feet down to the mat. And let's shake it. And next one is, it's easy to use the wall. It's a Natarajasana dancer's pose. Okay, hopefully we have enough time to do this. Then light the belt, come onto the right foot, ball of the foot. Okay. Then hold the belt at the end of the belt with the left hand. Then come onto the side. So your right side is on the wall. Okay. Then actually, sorry, bring our right palm against the wall. So your right shoulder is close to the wall. Does that make sense? So my right arm goes to along the wall, then right shoulder come very close to the wall and opening the front of the chest. If this is not working, lower your right arm. Okay? Then if this is available, slowly bring your right hip close to the wall. Then if that doesn't work, right hand goes lower. Okay? Then bring your right hand down. Still palm is facing onto the wall. Then bend your right knee, please. And hopefully your right hip or side of the right leg is touching to the wall. Then bend your right knee. Right knee goes point down and right toe goes behind. And hopefully the right hand hold the belt. So Linda, lower your right hand much, right hand down, yes. So right hand really close to the right foot. Then catch the belt. Then pointing the right toe down, right knee down. Then if you catch the belt, so basically what you are doing is the right leg is going up against to the wall. So side of the right leg is going against to the wall, then lifting up. Then hopefully you are catching the belt with your right hand. Then maybe left hand up. And this is a Natarajasana, dancer's pose. And opening the chest. One more breath. And then exhale, release. Okay, let's shake it. Did you get that? So it's kind of a complex, but slowly. And you may not see very well that what I'm doing on the wall. Now the belt come onto the left foot. So ball of the foot. So now I need to face back. Then the belt is catched by the right hand, opposite side, for now. Then left palm against the wall. Then try to bring your left chest to the wall so that we can open the shoulders. Then we are rotating and looking away. But if this is too much, you will lower the left hand. But if it's okay, just be there. Then bring your side of the left buttock or outer hip to the wall. So you will face to the side. Okay? So now lower your left hand towards your left foot and bend your left knee. And hopefully you will catch the belt or the foot. Then pick up your left toe up. Then this right hand maybe goes up. You can touch to the wall in front of you or reaching up. Natarajasana. One more breath. And exhale slowly. Lower down. And let go the belt. Let's shake it. Shake, shake, shake. And we're going to slowly coming down to the floor. Sitting down, please. Sitting down to the mat. Okay. Then legs forward and hands behind you. And just let's shake the legs. So however you feel like doing that. Legs with the wipes, the toes side to side. And relax the leg. Then plant our feet down to the mat, bend your knees. So we're gonna twist and drop your knee to the side. It doesn't matter right or left. And then other side. If this is too much, you may want to take it easy. And a few times. And then come into center. And straight our legs forward. If you like to use the wall, feet is against to the wall, heels onto the wall, and inhale, hands reach up. And then exhale, Paschimottanasana, bend forward. And you can use the belt if you like to catch the feet and roll your shoulder back and down and bending forward. I always like to have my feet flex with the block. So you can use the block as well, or the wall is sufficient. And release the tension at your lower back line of the body. So when we do opening the chest or stretching the hip flexor, it's tendency that we do back bend. So we did a lot of back bending today. So we want to bend forward to counterbalance that. One more breath. And slowly rise up. Okay. So now we're gonna use the cushion maybe. Okay. So now let's come to table. Then bring our right foot outside of the mat. Right foot forward outside of the mat. Then gradually straighten your left leg back. Okay? Then maybe bring our side. Okay, from here, we're gonna rotate the left side down, then lie down to the mat. Oh, that was not so good instruction, sorry. Then bring your right knee. Yeah, bring your okay. This is not even good, the instruction. Sorry about that. Then bring your left hand under the right arm. So that means, okay, left shoulder down and left palm is facing up and lie down. Does that make sense? Then if you like to rest your knees, right knee inside of your right knee onto the cushion, please do. So your right knee is rested nicely onto the cushion. Then right palm onto the left palm. Then gradually sliding the right palm inside of your left arm, then through the chest and move into the right side and open twist. And spreading the right arm to the side. And we have a nice twist here. And maybe moving the right knee a little bit higher towards your left hand maybe helps to lengthening the lower back, even bend your left knee. Okay. So this is a twist, releasing the lower back and opening the chest. And then gradually release, roll onto your back, hug your knee to the chest. Okay, we're gonna do the other side. I will do the better instruction here. Okay, so if you are using a cushion, move to the other side. And bend your knees and roll onto the right side. So right side of the body. Down. Then right arm, palm face up and right shoulder down. Then move your right knee up towards the chest. Then maybe prop with the cushion, rest onto the cushion. So this is already twisting, right? Then left palm comes on top of the right palm and reaching. Feel the stretch to the left side of the shoulders. Then this left hand is going to move. So sliding, kind of massaging inside of your right arm and chest. And then moving to the left side and open. Open twist. And move your left knee up. And feel the openness to the heart. Then we're gonna gradually release back to center. So your left knee come to the chest and your back come onto the mat and hug your knee to the chest and open the arms and hugging the knees. And if you like, you may bring your knee to the chin towards your knee. And then slowly release your head down to the mat. And spread your arms legs wide open. Let's inhale, stretch from toes to fingertips. Then on your exhalation, hug your knee to the chest and chin towards your knees. And inhale, drop your head down, arms drop, legs down. And on your exhalation, let go, let everything sink in. Let's do one more time. Stretch, inhale, stretch from toes to fingertips. Then on your exhalation, hug your knee to the chest and chin towards your knee. Squeeze into tight ball. Inhale, drop your head down, arms, legs down to the mat. Then open your mouth, exhale. Relax. Shavasana. Relax your body. Make yourself comfortable. Smooth breath. Or you can just let go the awareness of the breath for now. And feel the ground. Let things go. Maybe your attachment and the fixed view or the regularly what you may think, just let it go. So open to receive. We are creating a space within our mind, in our life, so that we can accept whatever happens around us, whatever happens to us, anybody offer that helps, any words, so that we can hear without judgment. Just simply be and accept. I want to share a quote from Dalai Lama. We are visitors on this planet. We are here for 100 years at the very most. During that period, we must try to do something good, something useful with our lives. If you contribute to other people's happiness, you will find the true meaning of life. Gently bring an awareness to your fingers and toes, inviting the movement. Notice the air coming in through the nose and going out. And reach your hands over the head. And let us stretch from toes to fingertips. Take a big inhale, stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth, exhale. Bring your knee to the chest. Give a nice hug to yourself. Thanks to your body and mind. And roll on to the side. And gradually bring ourselves up to a comfortable seat. Keep your eyes closed. Let's together big inhale, hands reach to the sky. Gathering all the happiness, peace, and positive thought. And then exhale, bring our palms together to heart center. And keep this quiet mind, peaceful breath with you. Be conscious of your thought, action, and words towards more compassion to others and to yourself. Thank you very much for letting me guide through your practice, sharing your time together. Namaste. Thank you.